all of us here, we must make sure that we are completely feeling like we are in control of things. And what happens is we get a little bit out of sorts, don't we? Sometimes we get out of sorts. Sometimes we don't feel joyful. And our mission is to let's be joyful. So you're in for a super treat. Our featured speaker coming up is Loka Pandya. He's an entrepreneur, an angel investor. He inspires people to live a more fulfilled and meaningful life. Loka's entrepreneurial journey began at the tender age of 17 years old, when he co-founded and expanded specialty retail businesses to 6 locations across Waco, Texas. At the age of 23, he co-founded CDASM Management, which grew to a multi-million-dollar real estate company. Loka now focuses on investing in technology and wellness startups. During his entrepreneurial career, Loka realized mental health and joy are the pinnacles to ultimate life success. While building his companies, he spent over 2 decades researching and practicing the most cutting-edge Western and Eastern healing modalities with the aim of understanding how to regulate the nervous system. Now, as Chief Joy Officer, Loka is working on his next great thing, helping millions of people become the most joyous version of themselves. To teach us about the journey to joy, please welcome Loka Pandya.
Yay! Woo!
Yeah! You know, there was a time that I actually could not do that. But I followed my joy. And I now do it almost every single day. Hi, I'm Loka, because I'm a little Loka. And I want to ask you all a question. When's the last time you followed your joy? Do you feel like you're following your joy almost every single day? Do you feel like you're the most joyous versions of yourself that you've ever been? You see, I've spent the last 2 decades traveling, going to spiritual retreats, healing retreats, self-development retreats, talking to coaches and gurus all around the world, seeking healing. In that process, I found joy. I found the formula to joy. And today I'm the most joyous version of myself that I've ever been. And I want everyone to feel as joyful as I do. Now, the thing, it always wasn't this way. We all have a story. And we all have a time in our life where the pain hit hard. Mine was May 2nd, 1997. I was 13 years old. My mother had passed away. It was a heart condition. A heart condition at the age of 34. Fast forward a year later, I found out it was actually suicide. Suicide. The moment I heard that, it took me back to that hospital room, smelling that hospital smell, that sterile white walls, cold. I see my mother's lifeless body, I touch it, and all I could think to myself is, I failed you. I failed you. You did die of a heart condition. You died of a sad heart. You see, my mother battled with depression, and little Loka was always trying to cheer her up and make her happy. And after she had passed away, you know what little Loka did? Little Loka's like, I don't want anyone to ever feel the way she did ever again. So he danced and made people smile. He told jokes and made people laugh. He stole money from his own dad to buy candy for classrooms to bring them joy. Crazy, but Loka. He was an over-functioning people pleaser, and he kept going through life. And at one point, he got this beautiful toxic relationship. Came in. It was fun until it wasn't. And it came crashing down, burning. And I looked at myself. And I had gone to all these retreats and learned so much, but it was knowledge and not turned into wisdom by implementing it. So I started implementing it. And I found joy. And the first thing to joy is giving yourself permission to have joy. Because many of us don't. We don't feel like we deserve it. I have a friend. I see him at retreats every single year. And he comes up to me, he's like, Loka, joy? What's joy? Like, how do you do joy? So I always have these bubbles on me. So I hand him some bubbles, and I pull some myself, and I blow them. He just stands there tense. I'm like, I'll try it again. I blow it again. Nothing. I'm like, crouching tiger, hidden bubble. Standing right here. I start skipping around and just blowing bubbles all around him. He's like, Loco, what are you doing? I said, joy. What are you doing? You haven't given yourself permission to do joy for so long, you forgot what it feels like. So this little vial of bubbles is your vial of joy. And anytime you feel like being in joy, blow these bubbles, skip around, and know that you deserve joy. This was 10 o'clock at night. 9 hours later, I get this picture of him blowing bubbles in his hotel room. 7 a.m. He's like, I haven't felt this in years. So now that you have permission, you must make joy a priority every single day. Be intentional about your joy. I take 3 5-minute dance breaks a day. Because that brings me so much joy. See, the thing is, our subconscious mind starts to memorize emotions. If we're constantly stressed, we're constantly anxious, that's what it's looking for. Anything can set us off. But if it has joy, then it's looking for joy. Now, the thing is, if you do joy at the beginning of the day, many people have routines, they feel joy. The subconscious mind is like, we're going to be joyful every morning. But then life happens throughout the day, and it throws you off course. So you do joy throughout the day. The more joy you do, the more joy you become. And now that you're joyful, but you're like, how do I do it? Like, I don't dance, I don't know. You have millions of role models all around you, all around the world. They're called children. What does a child do when they wake up? What do they want to do? Play. They don't want to go to school. Why? Play. When they go to school, what are they looking forward to? Recess. Play. When they come home from school, what do? Play. Why don't they come to the dinner table?
Play.
Why don't they go to sleep?
Play.
Exactly. What do? Work, stress, worry. You see, children play all day. They squeeze in homework. They squeeze in school. They squeeze in practice. You ever give a child a gift? They start playing with the box and having so much fun. They play with the thing the toy came in. Because something in them knows they know what the joy came in. And that's us. We were born with that joy. So when you look at children, think about what it was as you as a child loved to do and start doing it. So now that you know that, you're like, well, Loga, I don't have time. Oh, yeah, I got something for that. You do things that you care about. So the answer is love. Whatever you love, you care about. You love your family, you care about them. Friends, pets, kids, everything that you love, you care about. There's 96 words in the Sanskrit language for love. In English, there's 1. I came up with a term called Louve. It's L-O-U-V-E. L-O-U-V-E. You put the U in love. It means self-love. When you're self-loving, you're self-caring. So when you're Louving, someone's like, hey, Loka, let's go out tonight. Nah, bro, I'm Louving tonight. Hey, let's go to dinner next Wednesday. Nah, that's my Louve time. Louve time is time to recharge, fill your cup. It gives you the ability to set your boundaries, to even have time for your joy. So now you give yourself permission, you make it a priority, you know what to do, you're giving yourself time. When you walk out today, I'm going to give you one other tool, because you're starting on your joy journey. It comes from the Japanese, it's called Kaizen. Kaizen means continuous improvement. The way I was taught it, you do the same thing every day for 1 minute at the same time. So when you think about what is it that I can do every day for joy, at least 1 minute, just do it. And ramp it up to 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but not all at once. Do it throughout the day. Now one of my best friends is like, well, I like to play basketball. How do I do that in 1 minute? I said, let's get creative. So then I got on the Amazons. You ever been on the Amazons? And I saw this basketball goal that you could put in an apartment and shoot these foam basketballs. So I gave it to him. and he started to shoot on it. And 1 minute turned to 2 to 10 to 20, and he started to feel more in his joy. So if there's anything you could take away today, make sure you think about what is it, that one thing that would bring you joy, and continue to build on it when you go out. And know that everybody's joy looks different. And what does adult joy look like? It could look like business casual with gold shoes. That sometimes, Have an amazing, joyous day and joyous life. I love you so much. Get your joy!